Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Mary, the farm girl. We have looked at truck drivers and truck driving jobs in Canada initially, but today I want us to remind ourselves how you can get a job in Canada as a truck driver, the benefits that you can gain from being a truck driver in Canada, and also the streams that you can use to come to Canada and work as a truck driver. So truck driving is an occupation that is always on demand, as demonstrated on the Canadian Job Bank website by thousands of employers seeking candidates in and outside Canada to fill these opportunities. Now is the right time to apply for a job and start your journey as a truck driver in Canada, as these employers have been known to hire residents and also foreigners alike. Now, once you get hired as a truck driver, what are the benefits that you're going to be enjoying? Number one, you have job security. What does this mean? Truck driving is one of the jobs always on demand. Once you get hired and have a Canadian experience, you can effortlessly start your transportation company, create an empire for yourself, and even employ other people like you, foreigners and Canadian residents alike. Number two, the benefit number two is that it has a worthy salary. So you will enjoy an average salary of approximately $40,000 to $65,000 per year. What's more, the probabilities of getting a rise are very high. Long routes across the country are one of the best paying truck driving jobs. So make sure that you focus on that. Benefit number three is that you will get paid vacation. So how about enjoying time away from work and still receiving away your pay while at it? I wish I was a truck driver, man. Anyway, benefit number four is that you're going to be getting an insurance cover. So this one varies from employer to employer, but in most cases, you will get extra insurance coverage no matter what kind of truck drivers or truck driving service you will be hired with. The benefit number five is that you're going to be traveling while working. Wow, that is so beautiful. You will get to navigate the beautiful and serene Canadian environment, cities, rivers, wilderness, and nature in general as you work. So salaried road trips. These are salaried road trips. Requirements for truck drivers in Canada. The requirements are different depending on the position you get hired in, province you will be working from, and the employer you will work for. However, the Government of Canada outlines several requirements that are standard for all provinces, employers, and truck drivers' positions. Requirement number one is a clean driving record. Number two, you have to do your medical examination tests. Number three, you have to have a secondary school certificate at least. Number four, you have to have 3 months training from a vocational school or community college as an accredited driver. So this one will happen once you come to Canada. Once you're already in Canada, the Canadian employer that is going to give you a truck driving job as a foreigner, he's going to help you enroll to this vocational school, do your 3 months training so that now you can streamline your skills as a Canadian truck driver. Number five requirement is that you need on-the-job training. This one is provided by employers. Number six, you need a certificate to transport dangerous goods. So this one is otherwise called the TDG, and you will be driving hazardous products. Number seven, for long combination vehicles, you must have Class 1 or A license. For straight body trucks, you must have a Class 3 or D license. Requirement number 9 is that for vehicles with air brakes, you must have air brake endorsement Z. Number 10, for articulated trucks, you will need additional licensing. And tip number 11, or the requirement number 11, is that for long-haul truck drivers, you will be working in bits of 14 days on the road, 12 hours shifts, and 3 days off and in between this period. So a tip that I would like to share with you at this point is that when you are applying for your jobs, especially for those of you that are looking to get a job offer, Remember to always accept the job offer that you're being given. Probably the salary that it is being sold, or the salary you're being promised, is not something that you are looking out for, but maybe it could be a position or an opportunity to get you to Canada. Once you're already in Canada, then you can be able to negotiate your salaries, and then you can be able to change it as you wish. You can also even go and work for another employer if you come to Canada with an open work permit. How can you be able to get hired as a truck driver and come and work in Canada? Number one, you can apply for the temporary foreign worker permit program. In this one, the employer must have gone through the LMIA assessment, and if not, they should be willing to hire you. They should be willing to do it once they hire you. So to get these employers, you use job search websites such as Job Bank. This is the safest because most employers are verified since it is operated by the government. So you log into the website, you check for those employers that are having truck driving jobs, and then you check for the specific ones that have LMIA documents approved. Those ones are going to help you navigate your way through to Canada easier. So you send your applications, as I will show you, to connect with employers and show them your skills in the truck driving. You should also use this path to get Canadian experience. You can apply for Canada Permanent Residence Letter to change your status from temporary visa. However, remember, temporary work permit only runs for 6 months to 1 year. You should comply with the immigration laws so that your path to permanent residence will not be affected. Now, the tip number 2, or the way number 2 that you can be able to apply for these driving jobs, is through the express entry. So this is the most common pathway for truck drivers and other occupations in Canada for skilled workers. So this is applicable mostly for you if you have skills in truck driving, or if you have experience in truck driving and you are aiming to become a Canadian permanent resident. Once you're in the Canadian express entry pool, then your immigration officers will gauge your qualifications based on your age, language proficiency, work experience, adaptability, job offer, and education. As a foreign national who has never studied or worked in Canada before, you will qualify through these programs. Number 1, the Federal Skilled Worker Program, and number 2, the Federal Skilled Trade Program. If you ever worked in Canada before as a truck driver, went back to your home country, or still living in Canada, you will qualify for the Canadian Experience class. Number 3 way that you can be able to apply for Canadian truck driving jobs is through the Provincial Nominee Programs, or the PNPs. So this pathway is similar to the Express Entry Program, except that PNP means you will be applying for truck driver jobs for specific province or territory in Canada. If you qualify and you have the required points or more, then the province will nominate you from the pool, send you an invitation to apply, or the ETA, and once you provide all the required documents, you will be able to move to Canada and become a permanent resident while working as a truck driver in that province. Now, under the express entry, there is usually a cutoff score that changes every draw depending on the highest points for candidates in the pool at that particular period. However, if you are nominated by a province, you will get 600 straight points, like automatically, for the comprehensive ranking system. Therefore, if you are certain of the province that you want to migrate or to settle in, this will be an added advantage for you. Make sure you try the PNP program for it to stand out among other applicants. So if, for example, you want to apply to the Nova Scotia program or province, then you can be able to get 600 points if the Nova Scotia province is going to invite you to apply as a permanent resident. So those are the major ways. I am going to reflect or to show you how you're going to be applying for each province so that you can be able to know if you, for example, want to move to New Brunswick, or maybe you want to go to Saskatchewan, then How am I going to do this? I will show you in the next videos, and I'm sure that you're going to be able to find jobs. I have also posted several jobs, especially in Nova Scotia, that you can be able to apply to and be able to get hired once you qualify and you meet the employer's expectations. So go ahead and look out for that video. I'll leave a link on the description so that it can be easier for you. And also remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.